Hey, what's going on everybody? Chris, PnwRcMadness. Today guys, I got the Traxxas Xmaxx and we're just going to do one thing really quick. We got the associated factory team new servo arm, aluminum servo arm. What happened was we were on a speed run in the last video. We got a rock in there and it stripped out the plastic servo. The little doodad we'll have to show you here in a second. But guys, come on in. Show you what we're doing, show how it goes on, and how much better it will be for your steering. So let's do it. Alright guys, so here's the part number. This is, again, it's factory team, made by Associated. You can see right here, Associated Electrics. It's part number 1368. I don't know how many of you guys are out there are using one of these, but these are super helpful. Sometimes you don't even want to work on your RC cars, you know, because you get tired of wrenching, and these are actually really awesome. Save your wrists. So there we go. Now all I got to do is just pull these wires. So in order to take your servo out, you got to take apart the whole truck. So first thing we got off was the basically the top brace, and then we're gonna get the steering. We're gonna get the steering apart, definitely. Okay, so we got this out of here. We're gonna get the shocks off the truck. Not completely off the truck, but for the most part. Grab some. We're actually going to a race here soon to race the monster truck, so I got all my stuff kind of almost packed away. You know, and it's a lot of work just to change a couple of parts, but it's definitely worth it. So definitely use one of these. All right. And these guys do all the work for you, which is awesome. Alright, so here's just pull this off. I've always kind of used these. I got these from Home Depot years and years ago. They're just a little tiny needle nose plier. Okay. This is basically also for all the new guys that just got this truck. So when you got to go replace your servo, this is basically what you have to do. You got to take the whole truck apart in the front. Okay, so we got all of that exposed. Alright, so once you get all these bolts out, basically you got to take the shock tower completely off, which I did. Alright, just take it off in one piece. Take those all out. You're going to flip the truck over and you're going to have two on the underside, and then basically you're just going to take your fingers and you're going to slide it out. Okay, there we go. Now if you have it on a stand, definitely hold on to it. Now all we're going to do is pop this bad boy right off. Alright, so once you got that front piece, basically the whole front piece off, you've got one more screw in there. Okay, and then there's your servo, and there we go. So definitely that piece definitely stripped out in there. Here we go, we got the servo, the new servo arm. Now what we're going to do is make sure you guys do have a little bit of thread lock, and you're going to have to get some batteries, plug your receiver back in, and then turn it on so that you can center up your servo arm, and you want to stick that on there at 90 degrees. And if it's not 90 degrees, you want to go inside your remote and you want to mess with your sub trim and adjust that left or right so that it is 90 degrees. So another tip, every servo arm is a little bit different, and if you flip it one way or the other, it is going to be 90 degrees. So just know that that is why it is never exactly 90 in one direction. So here we go, we're going to get it plugged in, turn it on, and it'll center the servo, and then we'll install the arm. I got the speed control plugged back in, I got the batteries plugged back in, the truck is on. The servo was plugged in, got power, so we're centered up, and then all you're going to want to do is just place your servo on there, your servo arm. Okay, so I know it's actually kind of hard to see because it's black, but it's actually really super close to being 90. We're just gonna adjust that a little bit to the left. And yeah, the offset is great. It's pretty dark in there. It's kind of hard to see. Let's see here if I can show you that. So yeah, you can see how it stands off right there. And that's what we're after. So let's get this thing trimmed up with the radio. And we'll put everything back together. So that's what that looks like. I think it's gonna work really well. So yeah, let's center her up and put her back together and we'll get her out on the road. So here we are, we got the last steps. We got the chassis put back together. It's kind of a pain in the butt because I got this wrap on here and those screws get stuck. But anyways, it's hard to see too because it's black. But it's there, I promise. It's 25 tooth on it. So all we're doing now is just connecting the servo arm, the servo link, and then here again, guys, I'm just going to use this rounded tip just because it's hard to get in there. So tighten this up, get the towers back on, get her outside, and that's pretty much it. Get that old weak plastic servo link off for there, guys. And yeah, if you guys like this video, please do leave me a thumbs up, leave me a like, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys like about my channel. Maybe you want to see more or less, I don't know. I just do this for fun. We're getting ready to go race, so we're gonna have some coverage coming up with this guy here pretty soon. Anyways, y'all have a great weekend, have a blessed holiday, and I will catch you guys later. Whoosh.